Welcome back everybody, and we're straight into the next game. We know what we have to do. It's Aquila in the next round, well, in the second leg of the Northern American League knockout rounds. And if we win this or draw, we go we progress to the next round, obviously. Then we've got Valor in the next set of games in the Ireland games. So I think they're playing Calvary. No, Pacific are playing Calvary. 8 o'clock tonight, and then there's the final, the first leg of the Canadian Champions final, Toronto versus Montreal. So that's going to be a pretty decent game, I guess. So the side then to start off this set of matches is Bailey in goal. We're going to have Donna, Charles, Jeffrod comes back into the centre, Kanubi on the left hand side. We've got Louis and Cream. They've got Markovic, Marshall, Pasquatti, and they've got Morelli up front. It's literally the same side. We can't change the side that much. It's just too good. Crack on, submit this team, and let's straight into the changing rooms. Pick up where we left off, and let's go at them once again. Now, bear in mind, they did not have a shot on us in the last game. Let's see if they make any headway this time round. And once again, we've started off brightly. 3 shots and 3 shots on target straight away. 4 now. They've had a shot. We've allowed them a shot. It was a long one, though. So shots are flying in, but they're not on target. And we're not doing anything at all as Aquila trying to build from the back. We allow them past the halfway line, but we've given it straight back again. Try again, so we say, but we win that back because they didn't want to do anything with it. So Pasquatti, back post. Marshall this time, 4th goal of the season, back post. I'd say this tie is over, folks. We're progressing to the next round. I'm not sure where this save is actually going. I think we have to do something as opposed to the club championship, I guess. I think that is the ultimate aim, I think. But a Marshall with a cracking goal off the underside of the bar. And that's a very, very good goal. He was careful not to knock himself out on the crossbar, though, to be fair. And again, look at this. 1 shot they've had, and that's the long one. And that is all they've had in this game. We're literally dominated once more. Excellent effort. I mean, I don't know what the rest of the teams are like in this competition. Everybody's a little bit complacent. So I'm going to shout at them and say, look, demand a bit more. Don't go to steep just yet, because it could all go horribly wrong. As they hit the ball past the halfway line once again. And Pasquatti now has it to Donna into the box. The goalkeeper saves it. He saves it. Actually, I thought it was 4-0. It's 3-0 on aggregate now. Oh, I thought it was 4. I thought we won the first leg 3-0. I was clearly mistaken. That ball hasn't crossed that halfway line. I think it's one of the tests... one of the challenges I've given them. Don't let the ball pass the halfway line. As Kanubi into the header. And that was just a silly attempt on goal. It should have been buried. Marshall, you can come into the centre. Markovic has been pretty quiet. Bent's in there now. Let's see if Bent can actually stay on his left-hand side and not score any own goals like he did against Pacific. Right, 15 minutes to go. Nothing's really happening. Pacific are beating Valor 4-0. So look, hopefully Valor look like the team to beat. I'm hoping. Or was that Calvary? Oh, who was playing who? Are we playing Calvary next? I thought it was the other way around. Oh dear. I'm all over the place. I really am. Too busy trying to think about who we're actually playing, and they're getting it all wrong. It all ends up, even the score wrong as well in this game. 1-0. It's not great. Not happy about the results so far. 10 minutes to go. Get another one. It's not been a hard game. It's just been a very trying game, and that's the goal. Pasquatti with a header. 7th goal of the season. Goalkeeper comes, misses. Onto the header, Pasquatti. Excellent play. Bent. It's a good cross, actually. It's a very, very good cross. Just looks up, whacks it over. Goalkeeper misses it altogether, and Pasquatti in between 2 of them players there. Right, we're going to bring in... Garcia can play in the centre. Sano up front. Morelli's not really had that much. Rampasad in the middle. We can't have any more. Right, okay, that's fine. We could in the other one, couldn't we? 5 substitutes we made in the last game. as they get the ball into the centre, but once again we do have it with Bent on the left hand side. He's going to play it out wide. No, he's going on his own. Cross comes in. He wants to be the assist king. Donna just takes his time. He's going to have a go instead. Ball's crossed in, nobody there, and that's a tame effort. It has to. That looked like it was in slow motion, but it is. Pacific are beating Valor, so Valor we should be able to beat, I think, and then that should see us progressing through to the next stage in that competition. Again, 33 shots. I mean, we've literally dominated this game. Literally dominated. It's been a poor effort from Aquila though. Not really gave us anything at all. So it's like a bit of training ground stuff happening there. So do we see the draw for the next round? 4-2 in the end. Valor do make 2 late goals, but it's too late for them. They're going out. And now it's between ourselves, Calvary and Pacific. Montreal win the first leg against Toronto. 2 goals. 93rd minute winner there. Draw's been made apparently. The draw's been made. I think the draw's been made all the way through, isn't it? So the next team is Slovenian, is it? El Salvador, actually. Okay. El Salvador. Where are they? Clearly we haven't got that league loaded. Costa Rica, Honduras, yeah. Guatemala and ourselves. Okay, we stand a very, very good chance of progressing, I think. What's in the next round? Is that draw already been made? We play some of these guys. Okay, I think we could do pretty well in this. I'm not going to lie. Pasquati praises performance. Right, we've got 3 matches before we play. Are we playing Valor next? I was right. We are playing Valor. Right, a win against Valor, and that will see us progress to the next stage, into the final. Right, that's the game we'll come to next. I'm going to rest my players for a couple of days. It worked the last couple of times, and we'll see you at game day. Right then, folks, the next game in the Ireland Games, I don't need to tell you that a win is necessary. We've got Calvary in the final game of this group stage. Calvary, I feel, are going to be pretty hard. They're like another Edmonton, I feel. But we're going to start off with Bailey. We've got Donna, Charlotte, Fisher comes in. Jeffrard is just, I think he's taken too many yellow cards, so he's not available. Kanubi on the left-hand side. We've got Rampasad and Louis in the centre. We've got Garcia on the right, Bent on the left, Markovic in the centre, who's playing very well at the moment, so we're going to keep him in. And Morelli, our top goal scorer, up front. Valor coming 4-3-3 formation. Maybe it's something we can exploit. At the minute, our domination in games has been absolutely superb, so hopefully we're going to be able to carry this on. Since the Toronto defeat, we've won 3 on the bounce now, I think it is. And if we win this one, then it's we will qualify for the next stage of the competition as well. So quite looking forward to that, and it's going to be against Calvary, I guess. Unless Pacific do us a favour and beat them. If they do that, then if we beat Calvary, then we could potentially play Pacific in the final, and that's a game I would rather play. Kanubi with the great cross in, header, it's just over the bar. It just feels like we're just slightly over the pitch a bit more than usual. Cross, it gets blocked. Owen comes to Owen. That's a strange spelling of Owen, or Owen, maybe. We do intercept it. Markovic now with the ball. Plays the lovely ball over to Morelli, who's racing in on goal. And that's disappointing. He should have buried it. I feel like he should have buried that one. If we get a goal, then that could start the floodgates, I think, as well. Garcia, there's Donna down the right-hand side. He doesn't want him. Now he sees him. Donna with the cross in. Kanubi. He's our only left-back as well. If something happens to him, we will be in dire straits, I feel. Right, okay. Can we tell them to push forward a little bit more? We have got the possession. We are playing very well. Oh, that's a poor ball. We've just given it away. And Hundal comes forward. It's a good start by Bailey, though. We were in trouble then just for a split second as a 2v1. It's a bad ball across the field, though it was. And Campbell, that's handball. He brought it down with his hands, surely. It's a good catch by Bailey with his hands. But I feel like that ball was brought down by the Pacific players' hands, though. Far from pleased with what I've just seen. Just sternly tell them off. Let's push forward. Let's see if we can grab this winner. Garcia with the ball. Back post. Yes, it's gone in. Look at that. Morelli with his 17th goal of the season. We're looking good once again. Hopefully now the floodgates will open. 5 minutes into the second half. Charles with a cutback and Morelli straight on it. And Valor probably thinking, we've got to this round. How did we finish to this stage and then lose all 3 games? Well, my friends, you've lost or losing to the best 3 teams in the division, I think. Pacific, I think they've been kind of lucky, but they've got in this stage though. They're in this stage, so they've got to have played well, haven't they? Really, Rampersad should be able to pick that up and play it into Charles. Charles getting himself forward an awful lot though, as a centre back. He must have been on the corners though. So lovely ball out wide, not quite reaching Bent though. But Rampersad finds Kanubi on the left hand side, who puts a cross in. Morelli was trying to get there, wasn't going to get in between 3 players or 2 players there, as Rampersad now has the ball, has a go. Garcia should be able to pick that up, Donna, and that's lovely play. I mean, it's very... Oh, Garcia almost had it as Valor come away with it. Pump the ball, that's offside, referee. It's a good start. And they run it out. Phew. If he actually shot at goal, he might have scored. It was an open net, but very, very tough angle. As a Gutierrez for Valor. We intercept it once again. Markovic holds it up, plays it out wide to Bent. Bent now with a little bit of room, not too much, but then he, again, bad ball. We're going to take him off. If we get away with this, that's a very good block, and we are going to take the change now. Bent, you're off. We're going to bring in Rigi, actually. And I'm going to try a different thing with Rigi. I'm going to put him as an inside forward. That's his natural position, so let's see what he does there. I feel like this middle bit is being overrun ever so slightly. Might bring Cream in there. And Marshall, Pasquatti, I think, in there. I think that's the only 3 substitutions we're allowed. Or we might be allowed a little bit more than that, actually, in the Island games. We've literally changed our front 5. Corner, Rigi, back post. Not quite getting there. Right, Charles should be able to pick up. Are you going to play back down the line? Donna then pumps it up to Sano, who doesn't intercept it at all. As Valor are coming at us again. They're not shy at all, Valor. As we play it wide. Pasquatti with a great take though. Kanubi inside. Rampersad. Cream. The passing is awful. Absolutely awful. We're getting away with it though. Go wide. Go wide. Go wide. Or Marshall, go for goal. It's a good stop by the goalkeeper though. It's a corner ball. We're going into the last 5 minutes of the game. We should be able to navigate past this very, very comfortably. But if we can get another goal, that would be quite nice. We'll play it back to Marshall. Rampersad. It's awful. Absolutely awful. We're getting away with it. We are literally getting away with it. I think our players are tired. I think that's what it is. A lot of games. But it is Pasquatti with his 8th of the season. We have made it 2-0. The scoreline's flattering us. Let's put it that way. It is absolutely flattering us, the scoreline. But we have to do this. Our first teamers we've just brought on. But 2-0. We were just waiting on Calvary now, because Calvary have to play Pacific. I'm not sure whether they play them just now. But again, the shots on goal are just absolutely phenomenal stuff. Nothing needs addressing as for that. I'm going to certainly say that was a bit of a let-off. We got away with that one. Pacific Calvary. We were hoping for a Pacific win. And they have! They have won. Right, we could... This is massive. This is... If we just draw against Calvary, avoid defeat, we play Pacific in the final. And Pacific, we can beat comfortably. We know we can. We were talking about how bad Pacific were, but they've put themselves in a very, very strong position. Wow, we're going to leave it there. Look at that, folks. Look at that. This is massive, absolutely massive. So when we come back, we've got Isidre Metapan in the quarter-final leg 1, and then we've got Calvary in the last game of the group stages. We'll see how that goes. So if you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more new to the channel, please subscribe. And then until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.